David, Alex Neil is the new Norwich City manager. You moved quickly to make this appointment. How delighted are you that it's happened now?
Well, we're thrilled. We're delighted that Alex has agreed to become Norwich City's new manager, and we hope he's here for a long time. We had to move quickly because games come thick and fast at any time, but certainly in the early part of the new year there are lots of games, and so we needed to ensure that we give Alex, his backroom team and the players every chance to win as many games as possible.
Talk us through the qualities that you see in Alex that have made him Norwich City's next manager.
Yeah, he's when we've looked, when we were in a position where we had to look for a new manager, we always look at knowledge, skill, experience and attitude and judge each of the candidates, if you like, on criteria set against those four areas. Alex's qualities for us are he's young and hungry, he's gritty, he's got a lot of resolve, he's tremendously hard-working, honest character, very professional. He's got good winning habits, and he's a winner. And we think he's everything that we need to take this great club forward.
His name wasn't mentioned in the media speculation, so the club has clearly done its research with this one, haven't they?
Yeah, no, it's interesting. I don't think there was a consensus amongst the media or the supporters based on who anybody wanted to be the next manager of Norwich City. I think on average any favourite had about 15% of the support, which suggests that 85% of supporters wouldn't have wanted the favourite, whoever that may have been. But the fact that he wasn't mentioned doesn't concern us. I think all I'd say to Norwich City fans is look at his record, look what he's done over 2 years at Hamilton Academical. He's had a great period, and 2 years is a reasonable amount of time in which for us to judge somebody's qualities.
Yeah, he started there in May 2013 and he's achieved a promotion and he's left Hamilton in third place in the Scottish Premiership. It's seriously impressive stuff, isn't it?
Remarkable, and my old club Celtic, I know Hamilton won there for the first time in 80 years with a 1-0 victory earlier this season. So, he's gone from strength to strength there and they've achieved success after success. And that's, I'm sure, no doubt to the club, the players, but Alex deserves to take a lot of credit for that too.
At the age of 33, Alex will become the second youngest manager in the entire Football League. Is this one all about the future? Because I'm sure Norwich fans will want to see some impact now as well.
Well, it's about him being young and hungry and on the way up, and he's certainly on the way up. And we think that this is a man that will go a long way in the game, and we want him to go a long way with Norwich City. And so it was important for us to have somebody who had the drive and the ambition and the commitment to work as hard as it takes to take Norwich City forward. I won't hold his age against him. The fact that he's 33 is simply that, a fact. And if you look at how hard he's worked in his football career, you'll see that he's made of the right football stuff.
Can you talk us through the process of the appointment, starting with Neil Adams' resignation on Monday?
Well, clearly things haven't been going as well as anybody connected with Norwich City would have expected in some respects. Whilst we've had some great results, a couple of really good home results recently, it's fair to describe the season as inconsistent. And so things weren't right. We had a good chat at the weekend, conversations with Neil. That led to Neil deciding that in the best interest of the football club and to give us every opportunity this season, Neil resigned. Neil is a big part of Norwich City's future, and we will work with him from the start of next year in a role yet to be specified, whether that's with the first team or with youth development or the academy or somewhere else. We'll work with Neil and come up with a role that gets the best out of his outstanding attributes. But at that point then we're looking at trying to bring in somebody who can hit the ground running, who is currently it was important that they had recent management experience, but most importantly, Ben, that they had the qualities that are necessary in one of the toughest leagues to win football matches. And his leadership and people management skills were also really key as part of the process. We looked at a whole list of candidates, as you might imagine. We monitor many managers here, and lots of names were under consideration. But for us, as the board of Norwich City Football Club, he was the unanimous choice and the first choice.
To the future now, what targets have you given Alex for the rest of this season and the future?
We've asked him to move us up the table as quickly as he can, to try and win as many games as he can. We are, as I say, we say that with the greatest of respect to the league because it's a tough league, but we want him to do as well with winning as many games and to move the club from its current 7th position upwards.
And as everyone knows, it's the January transfer window now. Is Alex going to be given licence to make some changes if he feels a need?
For sure. I mean, we've got the ability to trade, Ben. If there are players out there that we can bring in who are going to improve the squad, albeit in January, I normally would say improve the first 11, because any major squad overhaul is probably left to the summer. So good players that can improve the first 11 stroke squad, we're interested. But as everybody knows, I think it's legend now that we've got a big squad. So I would imagine there to be a balancing act this month where if there are new players arriving, then 1 or 2 players may leave.
And finally, David, you and the board always come under extra scrutiny at a time like this. What would your message be to the supporters at the moment with sort of half the season left to go? What's your message to them?
Well, we believe what's happened this week is in the best interest of Norwich City Football Club. We are dealing with a very honourable man in Neil Adams who did the right thing for his club. Norwich City is Neil Adams' club, and he's yellow and green through and through. We've acted speedily to bring in a new manager within the space of a couple of days since then, really. And all we ask the Norwich City fans, home and away and everywhere, is to get behind Alex, to give him, his backroom team and the players every piece of support that they possibly can, all the support that we know that they'll give anyway. Just get behind Alex, give him a chance, give him your support, and you'll see a young manager there who's going to get every ounce out of this squad.